Hi there. What can I... Please, our menu. Our tofu dishes are the highest rated in all of Taichung. Rice, dumpling, noodle. What is your pleasure? Please, I suggest you try my traditional Cantonese soy sauce. My aunt's secret method. Not even my mama knows it. Well, it is the #1 drink in China, with noodle. Of course. Oh, yes, of course. It's my brother, Shen. Please tell me you found him. Do you know where he is? Already more than 2 weeks. I am afraid for him. He never disappeared like this before. Only... there was one thing. He met a girl recently. Actually, she's more of a woman. Lily. He changed. I thought nothing of it, but a new style, clothes, hair, always in front of mirror, acting like tough guy in front of customer. A man? A man has a mind. That Lily is Shen's only mind. I saw she was hiding something. I saw she was no good. Ah, but Lily has a friend. Charlene, I think. I heard Lily talk to her. Charlene has job in Chinese Quarter, downtown. I don't know what, but if you can find her, maybe she'll know where to find Shen, or at least Lily. Thank you so much. I light a candle for Shen every night.
The world is falling into hell. You know how I will stop the fall? With my secret, my magnus opus. Technology is going to take on a new meaning. Change forever. Unfurl. Fight the power. You might understand. Appearances are shadows, illusions. I used to wear a tie, okay? For Samuel. That's right. Information technology officer. That's what I was. Yesterday. And then things started to happen. They started pulling the knot. Pulling it till I choked. Till I couldn't do my job no more. I was 52. They said I was too old school to work in IT. Pulling the knot. An old guy doesn't get to undo no knots. You got to carry your curses. No one was going to want me when they saw that curse was on my back. I had to cut the freaking tie before it choked me to freaking death. And now is today. The day of demons on all their backs. In the mind, talking, telling you what you're not. Only here on the street they're quiet. Here I can work. Here I'll make tomorrow. But you can help. Yeah, I could use your help. And antidepressants to shut up the talking ones. Anxiolytics, Vanium, whatever. Anything to shut them up. Let me concentrate on my work. Oh, you help an old man of the street, and when the world kneels, that man will remember you. Too dangerous. No, get me the pills, and then I'll tell you. This is my circle. I can't step out. I have to check it every morning to make sure it isn't broken. Voices shout from outside. I can hear them. You understand? You understand? Clever girl. Making the right allies. Investing. Clever. I'll wait here, in my circle.
Dag! If the sun didn't just come right out. Howdy, sister. What can this old jarhead be doing for you? Sure enough, it's my name down there. I won't ask where you got it, but if it's what I think it is... Eh? Nothing. Nothing important, just, sir, couple of magazines. Gotta keep on top of the latest trends, you know, and, Big Bazooka's Monthly is just, I'll, put them in my special drawer for, research. How do you, prettiness? What you calling for today? Some say it out loud, yep. Had me a thing for weapons and military gear even before my army days. But I love my antiques too. 20th century memorabilia, all sorts of things. And speaking so, I'm always on the recon for more. So if you empty a basement and find yourself an old trinket or two, bring them in. Just about anything pre-2K I'll offer a fair price for. How do you, prettiness? What you calling for today? Smart friend. Yeah, I'm no stranger to firearms. So you mean business, do you? Well, let me know what catches your eye.
So you're Dix. Let me have a look at you. I got a hurried message from Decker saying a girl in blue hair was coming in. I'd say there are other descriptors he might have used. Ah, yes. Augmentation. Am I right in thinking you have certain reservations? Trust me, there are no better hands in all of Harbor Prime than these. Look, 95 years of age and steady as a rock. Neuroweave? Well, why didn't he say? We got something of a problem, but I'll come to that if you choose to have one. First, what it is. A neuroweave is a neural platform for multiple high-end augmentations. You will become adaptable, scalable, and upgradable. I won't lie, it means you're heading for some drastic changes. Don't worry, the neuroweave itself won't affect your appearance. It'll simply affect how your body functions on the inside. But if Decker wants you to install a neuroweave, that means more implants to come. This is a spinal attachment that equips your brain to handle stimuli overload from multiple concurrent implants. Multiple. The neuroweave is not a drastic change, but the implants that follow will be. I can only guess you'll be coming up against other augmented ones fighting fire with fire. It's the only reason Decker would want you augmented to this level. Unnatural. Are vehicles natural? Or should we still ride horses? Is electricity natural? Or should we stick with campfires? And clothes? Should we be running around shivering and showing off our bits? You're fine with a necklet to look the part. Is that really so different to something integrated, functional, and permanent? I mean, how will an augmentation make you any less human if humanity is about progress and progress is about technology? Technology founded civilization, not the other way around. This here is the next step in the evolution of our species, the natural next step. Or are you worried about being less you? You don't need a philosopher to tell you that you're more than a physical body. Soul, consciousness, destiny, call it what you will. But why would that essence be any worse off if you made your body better? You give it power. Jump higher, run faster, deduce quicker, and kick ass harder. I can perform the operation for free. I owe Decker that much, but yeah, that's not the problem. The issue is, NeuroWeaves don't exactly come in cereal boxes. This is a military-grade hardware we're talking about. My usual clients don't need it, so I don't stock it. And here we come to the big problem. I can order a NeuroWeave, but I daren't. Clearly, Decker hasn't heard the black market is flooded with defective implants right now. It seems they're being sabotaged so that the body rejects them. Nastily. I know one or two suppliers who are still running good lines, but I'm guessing not for long. And with a NeuroWeave, it's way too risky to install a faulty one. Consequences would be unimaginable. Wish I did. Nobody knows. At first, everyone thought it was bad luck, a production line blunder, but cases are getting more and more frequent and across all kinds of hardware. What's happening is deliberate, and the situation is only getting worse. A friend of mine, Dr. Holm, owns a drugstore next to Fix's Hope. From what he tells me, folks are barreling in with implant rejection all the time. He wants to put an end to it as much as I. Anyway, the deal is, if you want to get your hands on a safe, legit NeuroWeave, you should first find out who's sabotaging all the implants. I'd suggest talking to Holm. He's bound to know things I don't. But go easy on him. He can be a bit frosty, sure, but he's no bad egg. Hello again, Dex.
Liking your taste, girl. Cruising for some fun time, a little travel, and relax. How about it? Ain't you the cutest? I'm offering you a moment, girl. No harm in that. Let me lay it down. Oh, 80 credits for a dream. You're missing out on some sweet lickety split, girl. You bring that touch of yours back when you change your mind. Look, I don't know Willie so much as to be calling her a friend, alright? What is it that you want to know?
None of your business what exactly. We used to hang out. Don't much anymore. And look, I haven't seen Lily in a while, alright? Why are you looking for them anyway? Look, I don't know nothing about anything, alright? You're talking up trees that ain't your business and ain't mine. Now, if you want to get with me, fine. Any otherwise, leave me be.
My inventory is more than cough syrups and paracetamol. Besides the official licensed medicines, I offer a range of micro-produced substances. Some call them exotic. Does a bakery sell bread? Yes. Hey, returner. What may I help you with this time? An acquaintance of Dr. Niles. I see, yes. I've had a run of panicked customers lately, each showing symptoms of implant rejection. Everything from migraines to hardware burns. I'm equipped to help in most cases, but when a 20-stone roughneck breaks in crying like a child, thrusts his shotgun into your nurse and demands your entire stock of morphine, it can be a bit perturbing. I dare say my head would be all over the counter if they didn't need it to learn which opioids to rob me of. I have my suspicions, yes. Just last week, I was visited by several hooded individuals who promised to execute me if I didn't stop treating those augmented freaks. I asked them how they even knew I had such patience. They were not inclined to answer. I'm waiting for them to realize I've ignored their request. I identified one by his tattoo. Member of the True Body Gang. Crusaders of naturalism, they say, but to everyone else, just another brand of thuggery on our streets. They terrorize anyone seen to be sporting hardware. I appreciate those who take a considered approach to ethical cleansing. You have my respect and support. Some simple net running might be all that's needed. Intercept their communications over sea space and learn of their movements. They're not the brightest of individuals, so a moderately skilled hacker should have little problem bypassing their security. You do have hacking experience, don't you? Decker, I know the man. Then I suggest you jack in and learn what you can. Based on that, you'll determine a course of action.
Hey Dex, Tony here. I'm gonna guide you in. Dig around the debris for some info. It won't all be useful, but most times if it's secure, they don't want you to get it. So get it. do it?
Hey, Returner. What may I help you with this time? I am not surprised. Did you learn anything of their future movements? Well, if there's anything you need from that shipment, I suggest you get to the warehouse before they do. And speak to Niles. He too wants to put an end to this, and may know better than I how to do it. Hey, Returner. What may... It seems we share a hobby. There are others, yes. And you have proved yourself capable with the True Body Gang. Well, lately, a new gang has aroused my interest. They've set up a narc lab in the neighborhood as a supply source for their business. I don't normally bear much interest in the street narcotics industry, but this is something more. I analyzed the compound they are selling. Those making it are either sociopaths, idiots, or both. Instead of using refined chemicals, they're employing a functional equivalent for domestic cleaning, no less. That includes an additional compound with horrible neurotoxicity. Cheaper, yes, but there's little commercial advantage in killing off your consumer base. Idiots, or villains, whichever it is, their packets are killing people. I'm willing to pay generously to whoever might destroy their lab once and for all. Might that whoever be you? I can give you, let's say, 500? Plus I can supply you with the requisite explosives, and I'll throw in a couple of stim packs for good measure. What do you say? Good. Here are the explosives, to be placed in the middle of the main lab, if you will, to make sure the devastation is absolute. How you do it, be it widespread killing or quiet subterfuge, is entirely up to you. I care nothing for those people. I just want the lab ended. And here are the stim packs, micro-produced, excellent quality. You will find the lab easily. It's situated in a place called the Junction, between here and the slums. I warn you, it's a dangerous location. You will find no shortage of unsavories in the vicinity. The lab is inside the building and guarded from both inside and out. Hey,